Hi, my name is Nomalanga Mhlauli-Moses with HealthyBlackWoman.com. I'm just offering my thoughts on this album that Beyonce released this weekend entitled Lemonade. My response, and I know I'm not among the crowd in this, is my response was I didn't really like it, but I have to say that I'm not really a big Beyonce fan. However, I do think that what she did was very impactful. I thought that it touched a lot of people, so I want to offer my thoughts on what that meant, what that album meant. And of course, there's the visual album that she released on Saturday on HBO. Okay, so the first thing was, what did it mean? Inside the album, there is a clip of Jay-Z's grandmother. The 90-year-old grandmother is making a speech, and the most profound part of the speech is she says that throughout her life, life has given her lemons and she has made lemonade. Then throughout the whole, I guess I'll call it album, throughout the whole album, you see a lot of Beyonce doing things that seemed to me out of character. She's bashing her car in with a baseball bat. She's raging, she's cussing, all kinds of things like that. Now, again, I'm not a huge Beyonce fan, so maybe this is her normal behavior, but to me, it seemed out of character. Um, and she seems to be going through a journey of a woman's feelings. She could be talking about herself, or she could be talking about women in general. And the woman's experience is that she has men who have treated her badly, more specifically a husband or boyfriend who has cheated on her, and she's going through this emotional turmoil. She's raging, she's angry. But at the end, what I like is that they show redemption. And it's not just about a man and his wife. We also see where she talks about daddy's little girl, and she actually shows clips from when she was little, and she shows her father in there. And what's notable is that she's had an interesting relationship with her father, where he was her manager, and I'm talking about in real life. Her father was her manager when she was in a group, Destiny's Child, and then afterwards when she was by herself, and then she cut ties with her dad. And then her dad also cut ties with the mom in the sense that they got a divorce, and then her mom later got married in what we now have to believe is a happy marriage because we haven't heard otherwise. So it's like a journey that she goes through. And what I like the most about it is that she talks about making lemonade out of lemons. And one of the things that I can share, having been married 11 years, is that if you go into marriage and you expect it to be a cakewalk, you're in for a rude awakening. There are going to be tough times, and I think that's what she means, the lemons. You're going to get some lemons, and you have to find a way to make lemonade. You have to find a way to keep going, being positive, and being happy, and creating an environment where love is, or love grows, or love can thrive. Especially when you have children in that environment, you have to create a loving environment for them that fosters a healthy growth. So those are just my thoughts on it. I think that she did a good job of connecting with women who've had experiences like that. Like I said, it didn't specifically connect for me. Maybe an up and down relationship with your dad, or you've had to kind of cut your dad off, or you've had a troubled or conflicted relationship with your father, and eventually you make peace with it. It seems like she did in the end go into a part where she was showing herself with her daughter and her husband Jay-Z, and they were looking happy, but it seemed like the lyrics contradicted what we were seeing on the screen, which was a happy family. But again, it remains to be seen what will happen. The elephant in the room, of course, is I saw throughout my Facebook timeline people were asking, what is this? Is this a divorce announcement? And again, we can't know if she was simply telling a story or if she was telling her own story. But even if she was telling her own story, the fact that she used redemption in the end, to me, suggests that she's not ready to throw in the towel, and she believes that things will be good going forward. Talking about making lemons out of lemonade. My disclosure usually when I make videos is that I have 3 kids. One of them is 9 week old, so you will hear him in the background. But I just want to share my thoughts on that Lemonade album. And as a businesswoman, the final thought that I have is that I cannot deny that Beyonce is an amazing businesswoman and she is amazing at marketing. We're all talking about this album. It's all over Twitter, it's all over Facebook and other social media. And I can imagine if I watched more television, it'll probably be in the entertainment news shows and in the regular news. So I do want to commend her for doing a great job as always. Again, my name is Nomalanga Mhlauli-Moses with HealthyBlackWoman.com. Take care until next time.